We are very proud that we are a complete self-supporting entity.
Although we're an all-volunteer nonprofit organization, we have many of the same expenses any orchestra would have, such as a venue rental, moving equipment, and advertising.
As our ticket sales have increased, we've been able to increase the amount of scholarships that we can give each year.
A large portion of the proceeds from our concerts, along with private donations from individuals and organizations, go to the students at the end of the year in the form of scholarships. The students use these for music lessons and music summer camps, new instruments or repairs on their old instruments, or even as a continued education at the college level.
The one thing that did help me from the Youth Symphony was being able to prepare for an audition, for a professional audition.
The ability to perform quality live auditions provides opportunities for potential scholarships at the university and conservatory level.
This is something that we try to instill in them so that they have this motivation to do their very best.
I plan on being a musician, so it's practicing for just what I want to do for the rest of my life. So
I think that music will always be a part of my life, whether I major in it or not. It will just somehow I'll be playing in some kind of orchestra.
Even if they don't continue music, which I don't think is the majority of the cases here, it still prepares them for whatever they're going to do. It's like a team sport almost, and it takes practice, it takes discipline, and all those things that you need to learn in life to be successful in whatever you do, so it's great.
I think that's what music does for students. It gives them this confidence, it gives them a sense that they don't give up. Yes, I might not have it today, but I will have this in 2 or 3 weeks. I think we're growing a better student. I think we're growing a student with more direction, more insightfulness, more of a willingness to learn. I think it's quite obvious when these students go back into their school programs, the effect that they have on the student who's sitting next to them has to be profound.
The students are realizing there's a lot more there that it does for them. Not just in making them famous, but there's something deeper that it draws out of them.
When you take a piece of music that was very well written, and your role is to play this one note, there's only one person in that orchestra playing that note, and this wall of sound is occurring. And that wall of sound is not complete until that one person plays that sound. There is such a high from that player when they realize that they're affecting this group on such a high level. When you get to experience that as a musician, it's really breathtaking.
When everything just gels and there's just this insane moment of everything connecting and it just sounds amazing, that's probably the most intense feeling you ever get here.
The group has to come together, otherwise, I mean, you can't pull off a piece like that without a sense of community.
And I think that is the secret right there, why the classical arts has been so profound on mankind in general for all these years.
Whoever says that classical music is dying should come and witness it.
Well, it brings, for lack of a better term, harmony to the community in that they are able to see these young people in a different light, maybe than they've seen them before. The elderly can look at the youth and not think, oh, that's just a punk kid. They're like, wow, they have these abilities and it's so amazing, and they're making music and unifies those who understand the music.
It does affect the community, and they always look forward to it. We have a following now.
This is where you plant the seed. This is where you get students curious about the stuff, who grow an appreciation for the stuff, and those will be the taxpayers someday. Those will be people who will be voting people into office, or who will be effective school board members down the road, or teachers. Students who have a great experience with this group will be good concert goers down the road, and they will be parents who will make sure that their children have this opportunity.
I would tell other kids they're interested in joining the symphony to definitely do it if you're interested in music and want a good experience with a bunch of kids who share that interest.
it's about being able to experience music at its finest and being able to perform, being able to play and inspire others.